Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Terraforming Mars! We are playing as Phoblog over here, the space-oriented corporation. Terraforming Mars is a real-life board game where you and your buddies play as corporations to try to terraform Mars and earn a bunch of points and just become, you know, the richest and the best. And this is a digital version that I'm playing over here. So, I am actually passing here. This is going to be the end of Generation 6 for me. I've got no money, no more actions to do. So there we go. Everyone else is passing. We're going to get a production phase over here, get some money, get some plants, get all that. I'm actually getting very close to be able to place the greeneries with just plants here, which is kind of nice. Getting our income and whatnot, and we'll be picking up some new cards soon. My own terraforming rating is a little bit low, but that's I really focused on building up some economy early on. And now hopefully I can use that to speed up my terraforming as much as possible. Generation 7, when I play in real life with my 5 friends on a 5-player game, we ended around Generation 10, so I suspect we're getting pretty close to the end. All right, we've got the drafting rules turned on, so we are going to be looking for some stuff for that. We could get grass. Here, we're not buying the cards, we're just choosing which ones we keep in our hand. We could steal some stuff. Interstellar colony ship. You need 5 science tags for that. It's worth 4 victory points, which is crazy. Quantum extractor. When you play a space card, it's a bit less. Pay 2 megabucks less for that. Oh, and we need 4 science tags for it as well. Generates 4 power. It's cheap, but you need so many tags. You really need to build up. I'll keep the grasses, because there's actually a chance I might decide to buy it and keep that. Subterranean reservoir is a cheaper ocean. Only 2 oceans are left playable. I'm the last person to act. Someone could theoretically beat me to place in the 2 oceans, which would be no good. Trans-Neptunian probe over here. Actually, how many victory science tags do I have? Because I may have put on some. Actually, the answer is 0. Okay. Doesn't do anything. It's just worth a victory point. It'll cost us 9, because we're buying the card and then placing it if we decide to keep that. This is, oh, it has to be low temperature. This is unplayable right now. All right, let me get this. I may not buy it, but there's, you know, of everything. This has to be auction under 5%, so it's not playable. So we'll grab this, and then we get the last card. Okay, let's see what we buy. This is not the strongest graph. Open City over here is interesting. You need 12% oxygen to play this. You also lose 1 power point, but you get a ton of income, you get some plants. And it's slightly cheaper than placing a plant the old-fashioned way. Well, no, not exactly, because we have to pay 3 to buy the cards. That's 26. But it's also worth a victory point, which a normal city is not. I think we will purchase this card. I think that's well worthwhile. I think it's okay to purchase grass as well. The income's not going to make that much of a difference. But now I think it'll be okay. I don't think I'm going to bother with the others. We don't have any cards with animal tags. So we'll just hit done over here and that's going to be okay. He's still searching for life. Seeing if we can find microbe cards. Placing greenery. So we are looking to place the city over here and then put 3 greeneries down in the middle. If we do place a city over here, we'll actually be able to claim the mayor title. I don't know how much cash we've got online. I don't know, because we are going to need, it's 4 to claim a milestone. So we're going to need a total, well, we've got a card to place the city as well. For 23. So yeah, we just need a total of 28 right now. That is wrong. 31 is what we need. Oh, the raiders. I don't know who we stole stuff from. Red player can just spend 8 heat to raise the temperature if he wants to. Okay. Oh, I only have 21 bucks right now. So I'm not going to be able to do... I could Space Haven. Because I can spend titanium for it. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just try to get some money on this turn. I'm going to sell a plant for 7 bucks. Right, and the thing is, that's not the city one I was talking about, because this is going to be off in space. It is worth points. It's also worth some titanium production. It's the open city, but I need 12% oxygen for that. I could just buy a city over here. Well, I can't buy a standard city, actually. Wait, sorry. Yes, I can. I have 28. Any chance someone will raise the oxygen 3 steps before I go? Technically, I had grassed. I could have used that to place a green. Okay, I'm just going to go and sell a steel. In case someone steals my steel. And we'll take our actions next step. Because I don't think we're too worried about being blocked with too many things. Oh, lots of passes already. Wow. Really? This is different. You have a lot of action, so yeah, he's going to be busy. He's up to 10 cards. One of the milestones is actually if you end up with 15 cards in your hand. He can still, yeah, he spent power to raise the heat a little bit. He's going to get more terraforming. So he's got 8 points more already from just the terraforming, but I think we can make up a lot. The milestone, is it 3 cities on Mars? No, just 3 city tiles. Okay, so I'll play the Phobos Space Haven. I may as well discount as much as possible because I already spent the titanium. That's going to be fine. Do this. It goes over here. It's worth a bunch of victory points. It gives me titanium income. And that's my 3rd city, which means I can go and claim the mayor victory point, which is going to be worth 5 points at the end of the game. This is very nice. Red's still got a bunch of actions and cards you can play. And I should still have a little bit of stuff as well. For pumping. Right, so he's placing more oceans. Again, in Terraform, there's only one more ocean placeable. Breathing filters are available. I don't really have to rush it, though, because it doesn't help our economy. Grass, I mean, the sooner I do it, the sooner I get the plant production, admittedly. I guess I can't put down a green or anything. I don't have enough money for that. I spent all my titanium. I didn't security fleet. Oh, dang. On the other hand, then I wouldn't be able to place the grass. If we place the grass, that actually will give me enough to place down a greenery, because that'll be 8. So I can spend that. I'm going to greenery right here between my 2 cities. It's going to give me $2 back and a plant as well. And it increases the oxygen, which gives me terraforming rating as well. All right, not too shabby. I think we are done now. Because I can't take that action. I got no more cards. I got no money. I mean, unless I want to sell a card. But I'm not looking to sell any of those. Yeah, we can just pass. Okay. 2 more percent auction, and we can place down our open city. And again, we'd like to place it here, and then fill this with greenery, because it'd be fairly efficient moves. And if we can place the greenery before the auction is capped out, that would also be nice. So what I can do is I can place greeneries myself to raise the auction as well, in an area where I think I'm probably going to do stuff. Oh, I have enough heat to increase the temperature by 1 level. If we get really lucky, we may have to raise it to 0 and place that last ocean, but it might be gone before then, so I'm certainly not going to plan for anything like that. All right, water splitting plant. So we can spend power to raise the oxygen. I don't think there's going to be enough oxygen to make this worthwhile anymore. This is spend energy, not income, just energy you got sitting around to draw a card. Costs, again, it's going to cost us about 14. There's not that many turns left, but it might be worthwhile. Terraforming Ganymede, this is for every Jovian tag you have, including this one, you raise your terraforming rating. It's also worth victory points, but I don't have any Jovian tags. Black Polar Dust, now that's interesting. Does let you place an ocean, but there's only 1 ocean left. 3 people act before I do. I think what we'll do is we'll just grab the development center, because I think it's the only one that could be used. We could look at other people's cards and see if there's something we want to block, but I don't think so. Look at cards and either buy it or discard it. It's kind of nice. The windmill does give us a little bit more power production. I mean, that is science. Either buy it or discard it. There's not much opportunity to take advantage of that. Although that's not, you know, to a certain extent, there's not much opportunity to take advantage of windmills either. You know, we've got a lot of power. Let's grab this. I'm curious to see what we can get out of it. Deep well heating, +1 heat and +1 power. Oh, space mirrors. Spend 7 to increase your energy production by 1 step. I think it's a little late for that. We're going to take the deep well heating, which sounds spiffy, and then we'll get that 4th card as well from someone else, which was Immigrant City. That's quite nice. Each time a city tile is placed, including this one, increase your megabuck production by 1. Decrease your energy production by 1 step, and decrease your money production by 2 steps. Place a city tile. So we lose power and we lose money. For now, well, no, it sort of balances itself. So we actually want to play this right away. Yes. Yes. And then I think this is going to be too expensive. I don't even know if actually we need the power. Well, it raises the heat as well, and the power can generate more heat. We're going to spend some power here and there. Maybe we want the development center. Just don't have that much money. Even this is a little iffy. All right, I'm just going to take those two. I kind of want I really wanted more, but we got to worry about our income. We're not playing a very income-heavy setup. We've got a lot of other production, which is offsetting certain things, which is good, but we don't actually have a lot of raw cash. Oh, O2. We can almost place our open city. Okay, you're raising the heat over here. Depending on how it goes, we actually might be able to bump up the heat twice and get that last ocean. There's a lot of different ways this could go, depending on the final action of, say, red here. Alright, tardigrades. And fungus, so you're adding stuff. Okay. We can raise the temperature by 1 for free. And if we raised it a second by playing, say, deep well heating, we'd place the last ocean. That's probably okay as a start. I'm not going to spend the steel because I'd want to sell it for 5 instead of just discounting that by 2. So we'll do this. Get more power. Raise that. There we go. We can place an ocean wherever we want. The tiles available are here. 2 steel, card, or nothing. But what I'm going to do is I want to place it up here because I'm planning on placing a city here. So I want it to be adjacent. I may as well put it here. And that's going to be okay. Although if I put it here, I get $2 back, but I think the card's probably more valuable. It could be a dead card, but I prefer the card draw rather than getting $2 back from placing it next to another ocean. Terraforming ratings up to 26 now. The game is not going to go for very long. It's not going to end this turn, but it could be that Generation 9 will be the final one. Because I think the AI might emphasize some of this a little bit more than building up some of its economy. I'm not sure. We're still 1 shy for Open City. A couple of awards have been funded, though. So someone's funded Banker, which is highest income. That does not count Terraforming. And actually, it was funded by Purple. You can see who bought it. Doesn't matter who bought it. Whoever ends the game with the highest gets first place, and then there's also points for second place. 6 is not a lot. In our games, usually the highest income is well into the double digits. I could potentially, depending on how things go, make a run for first place. But in any case, if I could keep second, that would be good. There's also an award funded here for the person with the most science tags. The person who funded it only has 2. It's a little bit risky. Funding the awards gets more expensive. It's 8, then 14 or 15. The last one's 20 over here. So if I found myself in a good position to maybe make a run, like Miner over here, I could conceivably decide to go after it, but I don't know right now. I have no real money to play any of these, so I think what we're going to do right now is take some of our actions. We'll go ahead and consume our plant to start off with. Now, we do have enough to maybe play a card, but I don't think we have to... Oh, we could play that Immigrant City. And we do have to... We want to play this before more cities are placed. So maybe I'll do that now. Because it's every time someone plays a city, I increase my money production by 1. So yeah, we want to do this as early as possible. I won't decrease the cost. It's going to be okay. And we are going to place it right here. But our open city will place somewhere else. Well, we might actually place it here for more triangle stuff, depending on how many greeneries. Greeneries become a little bit valuable once the auction gets capped out. But still worth victory points. So you still tend to see greeneries get placed after the auction is capped. It's quite warm now. Yeah, very close to capping this out. If we did have anything else that could raise temperature, we'd want to prioritize that. I don't think I'm going to go and just do the asteroids to raise temperature, though. It's not quite as appealing. But anything over here? No. I do have some passive heat production. I guess what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and use that for the victory point. Use this one for the money. That's the end of this turn. And then we'll see if we want to do anything else with our, was it 12 bucks? Something like that. All right, he's going to look at more cards. I still don't think we're anywhere close to another milestone. We might have gotten... Oh, we do actually have 7 building cards. Yeah, the cards, no. Terraforming 31's not too bad. If we place down a builder card next turn, like the open city, then we'd be able to fund that. I'll put down artificial photosynthesis because it does give us production, so the sooner we play it, the better. but we're really going to want to be placed in the open city next turn. We will have just enough income to do that, plus we have our action, so I think it's going to be okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Hey, we finally get a science tag. Oh, it's plants or energy. We'll do plants, which are worth $7 for us, and maybe we can use it to put down greeneries. We don't necessarily need the power. Yeah, I didn't realize one or the other. And I think that's it for us. No actions, no money. We could sell a card, but we don't want to. So we'll skip and then pass. He's passing, so I'll pass and end this generation. So the game could end on generation 9, but it might go to 10. Depends on if people raise the auction and heat. I'm certainly, hoping to do some green spaces for points here. And play them, ideally, while they're still auctioned to raise. Although I also wouldn't mind maybe the game lasting a little longer. I might not be in a rush to finish it. If I place the open city here, get a plant, because I'm at 7 plants right now, that'll let me place another greenery with just spending plants, which would be nice. I'll be third player here. Not terrible. Lake Marineris, still worth 2 points, but the oceans are all placed, so it's not that sexy. Imported nitrogen, right, lets you... I think the deck has been recycled at this point. I think we saw this earlier. Energy saving, increase your energy production by 1 step for each city tile in play. I don't know what we're going to do with that kind of energy. Gain 1 megabuck for each event ever played by all players. I don't know how many that would be. I could check some of these things. I'll just grab energy saving for now, but I don't think that's going to get played. Cloud seeding costs us heat and money. But then we get plant production. Insulation, tectonic stress power. Need 2 science tags. I have 1 now, right? Yeah, so I still can't play that if I even needed the power. Ice asteroid is pointless. Actually, both of these are pointless. Because the auction is beyond the level, so I don't know. Let's take one of them. No one can play either one, so it's moot. Imported hydrogen came around to me. Gain 3 plants, or this, or that. It's not all of them. It is +1 ocean, which we can't really use. Do we actually buy any of these? I'm thinking the answer might be no, because I think we want our money to do active stuff. We've got cards in hand. Yeah, I'm going to say no. We're going to save our cash. This might be the last turn. It might not be. So this ocean tile and this ocean tile will never get used. He's adding fish. It's worth victory points. He's got his fungus. He's got a very plant-based thing going on. Okay. So, if I play tundra farming, that'll give me a point to put down a greenery, which will bring the auction up to 12. I won't be able to play open city right away, but I could get some income to maybe set that up. I don't want someone to kill my plants. It's probably worth playing this and then using up my plants over here. Although I realize that means I won't be able to... Hold on. I won't be able to sell a plant. Oh, this is annoying. Won't be able to sell a plant for some... Although I can sell the steel. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're going to do this. I'm going to place it in one of our, triangle areas. If I go here, I'll get $2 back. That's a 3-point play right there. It's not bad. Search for life. Oh, all the awards have been funded. Scientist, banker, landlord. Most tiles in play. Although, I'm currently winning landlord. So that's good. And there's still... Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I have to place the open city. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have enough money for everything. And I think this is going to be last turn. If someone else raises the temperature by 1 step, that's just going to be the end of this this generation. This will be the last generation. So we're really going to have to budget our last few plays here. Oh, hold on. There you go. It's my turn. Steel. Am I going to be able to get double steel? Well, if I place the open city right there, actually, then yes. Okay. Use this one for 7 steel. It's 20. That's not enough for open city. I need, what, 21? Dang. Hold on. And I need that. shoot. Do I just sell Open City? Oh, but then I can't get the last milestone. Do I sell breathing filters? It's worth 2. That seems really dumb. I might have boxed myself in here. I mean, I know I want to do that, so I may as well. At this point, it doesn't really hurt one way or another. Huh. Damn. Now, one thing that's interesting, even though this is the last generation, what's going to happen is it technically is one more production phase, and then you get one more opportunity to spend your plants. So if you can end up with 8 plants after the last production phase, there's the last temperature gain, you can place down another greenery. Yeah, he definitely wanted to import the nitrogen. He's got so many cards you can put those tokens on. That's very dangerous. Yeah, I might have screwed up my last play order here. Oh, I guess we just put down the breathing filters. And since we literally can't play this, I could sell it and see if an extra buck does anything for us. I don't think it does. But yeah, we're not going to have enough money. Boo! Oh, that's really disappointing. That's really disappointing. And I never finished my little triangle here. We did ended very quickly. If we'd ended on turn 10, it would have been insane. Because we could have put down the open city. We could have gotten extra greenery. I'm afraid we're not going to win here. Could have gotten another milestone, because that was the whole other thing, too. Alright, come on, let's go. Yep, no, I can't. I'm not eligible for any of those. Is there anything I can do to try to sneak in on one of these awards? I need to buy an extra tile somehow. Which I can't do, because I don't have enough money. No, that's it. Damn it! Although, ties are friendly, so I'll get the points tied for 6. But so will all they. And actually, if anyone's got enough greenery to place down, or enough plants to put down another greenery here after the production phase, and you do, so if you were in contention for that, you might jump up, but then I'll be tied for 2nd instead. This might not be a win. And I think I did a misplay in the last turn, or last 2 turns to plan things. I'm happy I didn't buy any cards on that last turn, but maybe I needed to buy 1 less somewhere. Well, I mean, we ended up with only 1 unused card, so it's hard to say. Yeah, I have no plant conversion possible, so I have to just pass. And you've got some more. Yeah, lots of people are getting in the extra greeneries here. This is not going to be great. So there's our terraforming rating. So we're scoring everything up. Awards. Milestones. Oh, red's not doing very well. I thought you were. Greenery points. I'm going to have half-decent city placement, but not enough. Now we're going to come in 2nd. And this is a very low-scoring game. Oh, victory points on our cards. I forgot about that. I have 17 cards. My fighters come and pay off. That's right. We're spending tons of resources on those fighters. Plus I played lots of victory point cards because I like them. I tend to prioritize them quite a bit. So, okay, yeah, no, we crushed them. That's what I thought. Like, I did much worse scoring on the board than normal, but I forgot that I had tons of cards just ready to just crush. All right, that's really good. And yeah, 69 points is actually a really well-scoring game. Well, based on my experience here. Anything above 60 is a pretty high score. 70s are not unheard of in our sessions of 5 players. If you play with fewer players, your scores will be higher, because each player will have more opportunity to score some points. It doesn't scale up in exactly the same way you might think, because you got to remember that 20 of your points do start off from the flat terraforming rating. So take these scores and subtract 20, and then that's how many extra points might be able to be redistributed places. But, you know, triple digits for 2 players, I would certainly expect. In a standard day. So leave the game and go back to the main menu. Yes, absolutely. I love Terraforming Mars so much. Again, the computer version, you know, with the AI leaves something maybe to be desired. Although it does have multiplayer and all those things available, so that's quite cool. The UI has been improved since the first time I played it. Lots of extra little live counts on the screen, so you don't have to go and check things yourself, which is really, really handy dandy in this digital version. So that's it. Just felt like playing it today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.